Good morning, everybody. It is a very cloudy, ugly Saturday morning here in Texas. But you know what? At least I woke up sober, so I got that going for me. I just was thinking on my way to my meeting this morning about insanity. How insane we can be with this disease. So right here is my coffee. And I have thought about this the last few days and just have forgotten to make a video about it. I cannot tell you how many times I have driven, not lately, with a Starbucks cup or just a coffee cup with a lid from wherever that did not have coffee in it. It had wine in it. That is crazy. I thought I was so smart, like nobody would know. So if I got pulled over, they would think that it was just coffee. That seemed so, like that was such a great idea. I was so smart. That is fucked up. That is so, that's insanity. That is what this disease will do to you. And it just it really makes me sick to my stomach to think about it. As I was sitting in the Starbucks drive-thru a few minutes ago, I really was like getting nauseous and teary-eyed, thinking of all the times that I would drive thinking, I'm not hurting anybody. The hell yeah, I was hurting people. In my subconscious, I'm okay with this. Like, it was okay because nobody knew. I'm so grateful that I have never physically harmed somebody because of my stupid ass actions. So if you think you're smart by doing that, you're not. I'm sorry, but it's so wrong. And it felt like I was so smart. Like if you got pulled over, in my thinking, nobody is going to think that there is alcohol in a coffee cup. Why? And you think it's okay. I thought it was okay. It was so delusional. And to think that nobody knew, oh my God, hopefully they probably knew. If they knew me, they knew what was in that cup. I would go so many places carrying that cup. And yeah, it's 6:40 right now in the morning. And I would do it at 6:40. It didn't matter what time it was. It did not matter where I was going. So you could easily walk through the mall carrying that cup and people think that you're drinking coffee. You can go to the grocery store. But the thing was, I would go to Whole Foods and I could get my wine and I could drink it while I went grocery shopping. So needless to say, my grocery shopping experiences are not the same today. And I am so excited when I can walk up to the bar in Whole Foods, which I do almost every time I'm there, with a Topo Chico that I have gotten from in there, ice cold, and go to the bar and get them to open it. And the looks that I get, and it's funny because usually I got on like a sober shirt or something, but and I know they remember me because I would always hang out there and they would see me all the time. And I'm just so grateful today that I don't have to freaking live like that. Nobody has to live like that. This disease wants to kill us. And it's nothing but by the grace of God and my husband never giving up on me that I am here able to share this story with you. But, I would think that was okay. It's okay to drive with alcohol so much in my system and in a to-go cup. Don't get me wrong. I would have bottles in my car, but usually they were in the trunk Or if I was desperate enough, it would be those nasty ass little bottles from the gas station. If I just couldn't wait to get home to open a bottle. God, that is so wrong. And to think that that could have been me until I took my last breath, it saddens me, and it hurts my heart for people that don't see an out, because I was there. I didn't see an out, and I didn't think that, help was possible, that recovery was possible. It was something that I didn't want to admit, knowing that I was an alcoholic. It wasn't easy. And if you were struggling, please reach out and don't be ashamed. People already knew what I was. The hardest thing was for me to say it. I researched, I Googled, I did every test on the internet that I could. I mean, you answer 1 out of 10, you may have a problem. Well, what if you get 10 out of 10? Hell, I was getting 11 out of 10. I knew, I knew. But I don't even know where I'm going with this, because it's just, I don't know. I guess now every time I see somebody with a Starbucks cup, that's what I think. Like, what's really in that cup? Just because I was so fucked up doesn't mean everybody else in this world is, and that not everybody would probably think to put alcohol in a coffee cup. And water bottles. I could go anywhere with a water bottle. There wasn't water in that water bottle. It was probably vodka. Maybe a drop of water in there, or a tonic, but it was vodka. But it looked like water. I was so smart. Nobody knew. I'm sure everybody knew. Anyway, I'm about to hop out and go into this meeting, but that was just really on my heart, and I wanted to share that with you. Yeah, I was messed up, and I'm sure my husband is probably going to watch this. He learns new things every time he sees my videos, but I say he may be surprised, but he may have already known. But you know what? The good thing is I don't have to live like that today. And I promise you, this is coffee. It is coffee. Well, yep. See, it's coffee. So anyway, that's all I got. I am going to get out now and go in here and see what kind of good wisdom and knowledge that I can get. And I am going to post the video about the smoking the weed later this afternoon. Yeah, it's just funny. Every time I run into somebody, especially when I go back home, they're like, so you still smoke weed, right? Yeah. So I want to fill you in on that one in a little bit. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful Saturday, and I will catch you guys later.